Maikeli7. Alright, folks. Hello to you. This is Maikeli7 coming to you from atop the 2014 Electroglide Ultra Classic, also affectionately known as Phoenix. This is my Phoenix bike, and the term Phoenix is brought to you in part by Smyrna Cowboy, one of my brother bikers out in Smyrna, Tennessee. Hey, Cowboy, how you doing, Smyrna? So, I am riding home from the Team Power Sports Honda because I had to buy a new visor for my helmet. My Fulmer D4 helmet that I use for motovlogging, and also just as a regular helmet to ride, especially on cold days. And it's just the intelligent thing to do. No, come on now. Don't go being goofy, Mike. Hey, that's a nice looking bike. Looks like my old buddy's bike. So, what do you think of the Cinnamon Vision? Phoenix Vision. Ooh, I like that. That's what this is. Phoenix now comes with Phoenix Vision. Yes. Everything is red. This reminds me of that commercial where they sell those cheapo glasses. HD Vision. It's the same crappy thing they've been selling for the last 30 years, but now they're calling it HD Vision. But it does make everything seem brighter and crisper, including that pothole I just ran over. So, oh, there's another one. Yay, and yay. So, I'm having a good time today. I went to a professional development where I had to learn about future forward thinking and how to employ that in my teaching. Become a, what do they call that? A master capacity builder. Yes, we built things with Legos to demonstrate metaphorically the master capacity building that we did. And oh, that was an okay time. I mean, not bad for professional development time. I don't know how much of it I'll use, and I was honest about it. I said, I don't know if I'll use this stuff, but I will take it with me. And maybe the stuff that I learned will seep down into the roots of my subconscious and come out in ways that I can't even conceive of yet. So, some would call it a complete fucking waste of time, but not I. I try to see the good in everything. So it wasn't so bad. I did thoroughly enjoy watching a colleague of mine who shall remain nameless. That poor person's visage of pain and displeasure tickled me endlessly. And that's probably what gave me the lighter moments while I was in this thing. In case you don't know, the reason I have this Phoenix Vision that you're currently viewing this through is because the visor I had been previously using for quite some time actually got a scuff right on the place where the camera looks through. So I did not want to have a helmet with a big scuff in the visor, or a visor with a big scuff in it, so I decided I would trade out, or whatever it's called. Get something a little bit different maybe. The only thing I had at the store was this, and I really just don't want to ride around with that crappy thing anymore, so I'm going to give this a try. It might actually benefit me for night riding, which I do now, again. So we'll see. In case you're wondering, I'm at mile 263 of my break-in period. That means that the bike has only 263 miles on her completely total. Phoenix is a young'un. Still wet behind the ears. Yes, indeed. So as I'm riding here, let me just acknowledge and thank those of you who have supported me through my difficult days. You've been wonderful, and I apologize for my long absence from the conversation. Although I have contributed videos over the past few years, I haven't really been a presence in the community. And I'm not sure if I'll be a big presence in the community. We'll see. This is a day-by-day thing. But I'm giving it a shot, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I do have long-standing friendships that I still, I don't want to say cherish because it makes me sound poopy, but I cherish your people. Anyway, I really do like having these friends of mine. They are great friends, and I'm lucky to know them. So let's see, some of them are, and this is not an all-inclusive list, so I apologize if I forget you. I'll just kind of say whatever comes to my mind first here. So Gentleman's 9 would be one of those people. Who's a friend of mine now. It helped in the Polar Bear Challenge this past time around, so good. I'm glad to be a friend of his on the motovlogging scene. Of course, there's the Smyrna Cowboy. He's the one I met first in doing this whole thing. Although I didn't watch his videos first, I watched 88 Hawaii's first. But the Smyrna Cowboy is the first one I was actually friendly with, or friends with. And that's nice. Then we've got Chuck, the suburban rider, also known as the Mayor. Great friend. Someone I admire greatly, and someone whose clear intelligence beams through. I love the Dumpster Diver series. So that's a nice old Pontiac. Love the Dumpster Diver series. In case you didn't know, in addition to the Dumpster Diver series, there is one called Mind Blow from Vsauce. It's very similar, but more, you know, modern, jumpy stuff in it. But it's got cool things in it too, about new technological and scientific developments. But if you want something that's got a touch of the hominess and the simplicity and the beauty of that simplicity, you got to go with Chuck. Chuck is awesome. Plus, I got to meet Chuck. Chuck rode all the way out to North Carolina and stayed at my place. And that was awesome. I was happy to have him over. And he's always welcome back. Chuck, you're always welcome back. As a matter of fact, all my motovlogging friends, you are welcome at my place if you are in town. And I will ride with you. Bilma is another long-standing friend of mine, and he's also a stalwart legend in the motovlogging area. If you haven't seen Bilma's videos, you really ought to look him up. Him and his buddy Busasaurus Rex have traveled all over the world, all over the country. I mean, they are just amazing motovloggers. Nothing but great things to say about them, even though they don't ride a Harley. Yeah. That doesn't matter to me at all, really. Ride what you want. Let's see, who else am I not thinking of here? Papa Tutu. Another great friend of mine out in California. Rides a Fat Boy. He's another down-to-earth, regular kind of guy whose company I greatly enjoy on the internet. Can I think of anybody else here? You know, because now everyone's going to be mad. Wooden Chairs is hilariously funny. So a shout out to Wooden Chairs. Laurie Jennifer. She is probably the most brave rider. She's tied for first place in most brave rider of all the riders I know.